Hey guys, hopefully my dog doesn't get in the way. Happy Sunday. I just wanted to tell you guys, thank you guys so much for the likes and comments on my running. It means so much to me. I just been more brave in sharing my journey and my struggles and as far as my running. And I feel sad in a way because I have nothing planned. Hey, I do have the Gate River Run, but that's like a 15K, and that's more of a fun run, and it runs through Jacksonville, and I'll be doing that in March. But I have nothing planned for like the next few months. My goal is my dream is to do all 50 states, and I don't know how long it's going to take. Of course, I got to save money, and I usually try to find states where I can, like, stay on someone's floor or something like that. And hubby is super supportive. I am looking at a race in North Carolina, not till the fall. Run Charlotte. I'm kind of thinking about that one, but there's a lot of hills in that. Oh, my dog. No, there's a lot of hills in that, so I'm kind of scared. But so I'm kind of thinking about that I have to change up my training and add in what is that? Hill sprints? I think that's what it's called. Hey, oh, I don't know about Boston, girlfriend. I don't know. I still haven't had a sub 4 yet, so I just barely got under 4:30 the last 2 races back to back. So sorry, my dog is trying to play with me. But anyways, I just wanted to share some things that I changed up on my running this season. For me to have 3 back-to-back mic to my calf replays. I'll have to look at that. Is it a full? I have to look at that, Britt. I'm looking for a full. I know. It's always the fear, and I really appreciate the support. It means so much to me. It's always the fear, am I going to burn out or hurt myself? And, I have people giving me a hard time all the time, like, why are you running? You're going to lose your knees and your legs, all this stuff. And for me, you can lose your knees and your legs sitting down on the couch and not do anything with your body. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real. So far so good. The only injury I've really truly had is plantar's foot. And I've learned to incorporate, just figuring out the right running shoe and making sure I'm stretching and not wearing the cheap flip-flops and things like that. I'm so mad at myself that I didn't know about those things. But what I changed up on running is I honestly, like the last 3 months, I've been doing Quarter Force, and I finally graduated my 3rd month. And Quarter Force is really amazing. It really helped like my core strength, and which I was really struggling because I've been trying to beat my record for my marathon like for 6 races and for my half marathon for like 3 races, and I could never beat that time. So Quarter Force has really changed things up, and I never thought like a kickboxing program would even help me at all. And I was surprised because I've always been doing things like size as dancing and things like that, which it's good for your core too, but there's something about Quarter Force that really I can't even describe, gave me that core strength. And the other thing that I changed up on my running this season is the eating. I got a really good tip from a peer coach of mine. Her name is Madison. She gave me some tips as far as race week, especially. She told me to not eat heavy fat, like your peanut butter or, your avocado. She said to slow down on the fat during race week and up your carbs, which, you're always scared to eat so much carbs. And actually, lately I've been eating more carbs, and I eat more calories than I used to during marathon training, around 1,800. Which surprised me because I always like, I have to eat 1,200 or 1,000, those old terrible rules, which is false. You need to be eating more to lose weight. So that's what really helped me during race week is, especially 2 weeks leading up to it. I'll have to look that one up, the All-American. I'll definitely have to look that up. But decreasing my fat the last 2 weeks, and increasing my carbs. Of course, the water is real. Like the day of my marathon last week for NOLA, I had no idea that, for the boys that are watching, I'm sorry, I keep scrolling, my cycle started the morning of my marathon, which freaked me out. And I didn't even know that I was going to start. Usually I get symptoms, and I didn't get any symptoms. And the reason why is because I had so much water hydration in me. Like, I was completely not bloated at all because I was drinking more than a gallon of water a day. You know, the last, few months, especially up to race week, I was drinking so much water that I had no idea my cycle was coming. And race morning, I was like, oh my God, and it really scared me. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm screwed. But, I ended up having a personal record. So I've been drinking more water. I kind of changed up my nutrition as far as the last 2 weeks leading up to more carbs, lower in fat. My good fats, I would just kind of really just tone it down, because it really is heavy on your stomach. I didn't even think anything of it. I used to eat peanut butter before I'd go running sometimes in the morning, or even almond butter with like a piece of toast or something like that, or a banana. And I was like, oh, no wonder why I feel heavy in my stomach. So I stopped doing that. I stopped, doing that, eating even before I went running in the morning. I would just go ahead and do fasted cardio before I went running. And then also, did you run base run or run based on comfort? Okay, as far as my running, I didn't really concentrate on speed. What I did was I incorporated the Galloway program. Actually, the last 3 races, my full marathons, the ones that are back-to-back, the NOLA and the Phoenix, I ran 10 miles straight, fast, maybe 8-9 minute pace. For me, that's fast. I know it's slow to others. And then the last 10 miles or so, I would, save my legs and do like 3-minute run, 30-second walk. So I would run at like an 8-minute pace and then walk. I wouldn't stress on the slow part. So I really do believe in the Galloway program. I even did it today. I stayed with the 2-hour pacer almost the whole time, except for the last 3 miles, because it was like a steep incline. If you guys are not familiar with the Jacksonville Donna, you actually end up on the freeway on this really steep hill. It's stressful. So I did the Galloway program the whole entire race today. It was a 2:30, 2 minutes and 30-second run and a 30-second walk. And it's like it saves your legs. So I really do believe in the Galloway program, because my son's been doing it for 3 years, and I'm like, let me just go ahead. And at first I was like, oh, that's gonna mess up my running, I don't know, but it doesn't. My son does it, and he finished his half marathon in 1 hour and 36 minutes. So I mean, I really have incorporated the Galloway program, plus I do the Hal Higdon, and I don't really stress about speed work. I just kind of just run every single day. I'm on a run streak. I forget what month I'm in, like month 2 or something like that. I really do run every single day, whether it's 1 mile, 2 miles, 3 miles. And on the long run, I don't really stress about speed. It's more about endurance and, hydration and things like that. So those are the kind of things that I did change up, was incorporating the Galloway program to save my legs, which surprisingly worked. Core de Force kickboxing really helped. I did 3 months straight of that, leading up to and through my last yes, oh my gosh, girl, you gotta try. I set my watch to, I have an old Garmin, it's like 3 years old, and there's like a timer on it that will beep and tell me right before I have to start walking. So I had mine set on 3:30, but the pacer at the Donna for the 2 hours, she said she's going to do 2:30, so I had to quickly change it, which you save your legs, and then you can have conversations, and it makes the time go by faster, and you have a little bit of time to hydrate and things like that. And I don't stress as much, and it just makes life easier, and I don't know, like, it's just been such a game changer. Like, I was shocked, and I feel kind of sad, like almost my running season's kind of over. So I'm like, oh, I just got to share what tips worked. And so definitely check out jeffgalloway.com, and the marathon training program I always use every single race for my marathon is halhigdon.com, and they're free. I don't know about the Jeff Galloway program, if his is free, but for sure the Hal Higdon is. And get yourself a timer, a watch. I know Jeff Galloway sells one of those thing that it's like a square timer instead of a watch, or I just use my watch. And then definitely get in a gallon or more of water a day. Definitely up your calories. And you know, some people, you do kind of hold on to weight, and I kind of just accepted that you know, I may gain like 2 or 3 pounds during marathon training because your body is protecting your glycogen and you know, holding that, protecting your muscles for race, you know, for racing and stuff like that. So, and if you guys have not tried Core de Force, or if you're interested and want to know more about it, please message me, or reach out to your coach. I really feel like that program really helped me so much the last 3 months, because you do lots of core. When it says Core de Force, is lots of core. And I did some upper strength, upper body strength too, because someone's like, dang, look at your arms. I'm like, I never even noticed it, but like 2 days ago, my girlfriend came over and I was blending a shake. She's like, your arms. I'm like, really? And it was just all punching, you know. So so those, I hope these tips kind of helped to let you know that you can start where you are. There was guys that are still faster than me, people, you know, older than me. It's like, it's so amazing and so inspiring just to get out there. And I've learned to not compare myself to other runners, and you know, support everyone that's around you. I was busy talking to strangers as I was doing, because there was like a dozen of us, 12 of us or so, doing the two-hour pace, and I'm just getting to know people, and just the running community is amazing. They're just out there to support and encourage and what have you. So if you guys have any races near you, I might have to check your race out, Britt, and I might have to sleep on your floor, because I am looking for a North Carolina race that I can drive to. But I love you guys, and thank you again for the love and support. It means so much to me. I hope some of these tips help you, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Walking Dead's tonight. Who's watching it? I am. Talk to you guys soon.